Welcome to the Cresco Wealthcast. My name is Dimitri Karolis. I'm the host of the pod, and I'm also an advisor within the Cresco Wealth Management team. Just want to say a quick thank you to all of you that continue to support and follow the channel. I appreciate you, and of course, welcome back. And if this is your first time to the podcast, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy. At the Cresco Wealthcast, the inspiration was very simple. I wanted to bring topics that were derived from real conversations, and I wanted to do it in a way that was relevant and relatable to you. And a lot of the conversations and the content that you're going to hear, it's coming from clients, it's family, it's friends, it's just being out and about and having those real conversations. Nonetheless, I hope you enjoy, but before I let you go, just want to let you know you can find us on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Just search at Cresco Wealth Management. Till then, enjoy the pod. Oh, and by the way, that music you're hearing, that's Pete Ems. He's one half of Small Town DJs, and it was nominated for a Juno Award. He's on the team, no big deal. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for joining the Wealthcast. I am joined again by Peter Colias, not only senior advisor on the team, but also partner within Cresco Wealth Management. Welcome back. Good morning. Good great morning.
How was your workout this morning?
It was the workout. The 5 a.m. workout was great. The morning was great. For those, you see, we're just basically tracking to see who listened to last episode.
Right.
That's it. This was a selfish check. Nonetheless, what we wanted to do for this particular podcast, and even talking with Vicky, who's our senior marketing lead on the team, as well as we're wrapping up the new year, what are things we wanted to do, and we really wanted to bring light to one of the initiatives that is very important to Cresco Wealth Management, and we believe is very important to just community in general, and that's our Cresco Cares internal program. And what Cresco Cares is our commitment every year to be involved with a charity or community initiative of impact and making that impact ourselves. And so every year we elect to choose a different one. It is by the committee. Peter Colias here on the team actually headmans that committee. And this year the election was to KidSport. So I'll turn it over to you, maybe, Peter, if you want to, again, high level on Cresco Cares, what's going on internally with your meetings, and what led to choosing KidSport this past year.
Yeah, great question, Dimitri. So Cresco Cares started informally many years ago with Dean Bradshaw and the founder of Cresco, and it was done more ad hoc, right? We saw a lot of our clients giving as they've done well, and they found an opportunity that they had, their purpose was beyond just growing their wealth, but they also wanted to share that wealth and make an impact in today's world. And so, in having aligned values with that, Cresco has been giving for quite a while. We've just taken that and formalized it over the past many years, I say 5 to 7 years, where we've created a committee called Cresco Cares. And so every year, Cresco Cares, which effectively brings our whole community, right? And that's what we love about Cresco.
Yeah.
We were at an event the other day, and we hear, just love being part of the Cresco family, and that's what this is a Cresco family. And we love to bring the community together and raise awareness for a certain charity that's important to all of us. And so we sit down and we talk to the team and have the team submit to us where they think we want to raise funds for the year and pick a charity. And so last year, and so we've had some great charities, right? And we've done Make-A-Wish Foundation, Kids Cancer, Build 'Em Up Summit, which had to do with mental health for teenagers. Yeah. Everything's always very, very much a big cause, an important cause. We did the Brandon Stratford Foundation to help the seniors as they transition and they're lonely and they're looking for friendship. And so we spent a lot of time. So this year it was interesting where it actually all started from. And I'll be honest, I might have pushed the agenda a little bit on this one here, and I'm okay for it. I was my son had one of his friends over, and great kid, and he'd always come over. He'd jump on the trampoline. He'd be active, and I'd always ask Theo. And I said, "Hey Theo, why isn't he involved in it?" Theo's my son. Why isn't he involved in any sports? Why isn't he out there going to soccer? Why isn't he playing hockey? Why isn't he doing any of the sports that I grew up doing? And then it quickly dawned on me as soon as I said this question. I was saying, "Oh, I bet you the poor child and his family just don't have the ability to afford it." I mean, I don't know if you've got two young daughters. They're just getting into the thick of things.
Just starting it.
Just
yeah,
starting.
Yeah.
And if you see the price these days, like soccer used to be the cheap sport. It's not anymore.
It's funny you say that. We interviewed Sam Adekube, who is a soccer player. He's an ambassador for KidSport. He was on the Canadian national team. He's looking to make the squad again for the 26 World Cup. Plays for the Vancouver Whitecaps. He played overseas. I grilled him for playing in Turkey and not Greece. I asked him, I said, "Are you going to Olympiacos next?" But he said the exact same thing. And here you have someone who made it to the professional level, had it not been for KidSport, and that, yes, soccer is not the inexpensive sport than it once was. And I look and say childcare, day-to-day costs, activities, everything. Everything just adds up. It's incredible.
What then it does, it then becomes preventative for children to have access to the sports. Yeah. And you sit and you take a moment. I know you grew up playing some sports. I grew up playing some sports, and there's all these valuable lessons that are learned from sports that these poor children do not get an opportunity. Yeah. How do you learn to collaborate with other children? How do you deal with conflict on the field? How do you work as a team player within the bigger scope of an organization? How do you then learn how to have access to being active for life and increasing your health and lifespan? Like all these wonderful lessons.
Environment for kids. For the environment for kids to be able to develop manage relationships, holding each other by account. Like we all grew up with the whole "you are who your friends are," and it's the police outside of the police force, which is so necessary, I find.
I absolutely agree with that comment. So this year, we chose KidSports because we feel that every child needs an opportunity to be involved in some activity. And I'm proud to say that we've raised over $20,000 this year to that charity, and for many charities in the past. We do some unique fundraising during that period. We got involved. We did some skeet shooting. First time for me going out skeet shooting. I know you're a bit of a hunter, so you had a bit of a laugh when I came back the next day. It was 2 hours of skeet shooting, and my whole shoulder was completely bruised because obviously I wasn't holding the gun right. And there was 50. What are the clay pigeons?
Yeah, pigeons. Yeah, that's right.
So there's 50 shots, and out of those 50 shots, guess how many I hit?
5.
I would be happy with 5. I hit 3.
3. Okay.
So it gives you an idea what I looked like out there. Anyways, it was a great event. They had all these Olympic athletes in there, so we were able to help there. We did a 50-50 draw at a recent fundraiser. We had a silent auction there, whereby you and I, we auction off our services to cook a nice Greek meal for a family. We're scheduled for January.
That's right.
And so once again, we're going through the process for 2025, sitting down as a committee, determining where we want to put our efforts and who we can help out. We've got a charity that we'll announce here in January. We're very excited for this. And we're just so grateful to KidSports, the team at KidSports that have helped us along the way, all the participants, and when I mean all the participants, that's effectively the whole community that has donated, that has bring awareness to that, to our team members here. We couldn't be more grateful for being able to raise these funds and to help as many kids as possible. And if we can make one child smile, we've done something good. And we just want to continue to do that. So once again, we just want to thank everyone for their efforts and their help as we end 2024 on a positive note.
Yeah, I found one of the most humbling experiences through the years as we've helped these various charitable initiatives is the education behind it. The work that's getting involved, the need that's out there. They start talking about numbers, and especially KidSport with the numbers and the communities, and even when we did the brown bagging, for example, finding out how many actual neighborhoods and schools that would be the least suspecting that would be on the order list, so to speak. So I thought it was, it's very eye-opening. One thing I will say is, if you are, for clients or anyone receiving correspondence throughout the year, we will always put in our email signatures the initiative that we're supporting. And it's not to blatantly come out and ask you for any donations. It's just over the years, we've had clients want to be a part of what we're doing, help support. So if there was ever a time that maybe you want to get involved and not sure where to start, you are more than welcome to reach out to us and help on support of the team and yourself. And we'd be happy to entertain that. Look forward to January, our communications for the new announcement. But yeah, Cresco Cares internally, you guys have done a fantastic job with this, raising awareness, raising all the, whether it be funds and helping for the resources. And it's an exciting thing that we do to give back. So yeah, thank you for everyone internally and all those for our efforts. I will leave you on this. The podcast that we did with Sam Adekube for KidSport as an athlete, it is on our YouTube channel. So you are more than welcome to check in on YouTube and find that interview as well. Until then, all information is in the bio of the podcast, and you can reach out to us directly. Pete, any closing words?
No, I was just going to say, Sam is an alumni. He's an alumni of KidSports, right?
Yeah.
So the charity works. It helps produce some wonderful athletes, and Sam wants to go out there and speak and help other children and foster them to have that competitive spirit and move forward. And that competitive spirit doesn't have to be in sports, and it's in all things in life that is needed. So it's just wonderful. It's great. And again, we're just very, very, very grateful to have the community that we have, the support that we have, and the partners that we have to help us do as much as we can. I know it's never enough, but we're just happy that we can be part of all of it, because let's be honest, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, we'd be remiss not to thank Vicky and the team who really ties it all together. And just make sure that it's getting done year in, year out. Okay, thanks, Pete. Appreciate you joining us. Hope you enjoyed the episode, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Please feel free to leave your comments, or even if you want to let me know topics that you think I should be talking about. You can find us on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Just search at Cresco Wealth Management. And last but not least, if you want to be up to date with our newsletters, our insights, and even our events that we host throughout the year, you can reach out to me directly. It's pretty simple. You could just go to our website, find me from there, crescowealthmanagement.com. Thanks again, everyone.